Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Freely. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the MacBook Pro 14-inch 2021, whatever you want to call it. But this is the brand new MacBook Pro, and I'm super excited to be opening it because here's my main laptop right now. This is the 15-inch MacBook Pro. This is the mid 2014, I believe. So this is the one I've been using for the past 6 years, and I pretty much built this YouTube channel on this laptop. So I'm finally upgrading after 6 years. But without further ado, let's unbox this. I'm pretty sure for those who've seen other unboxings and seen other people talk about this, you guys know the specs. But for those that don't, this is the 14-inch MacBook Pro. It's the pretty much the base model MacBook Pro. The only thing that I changed about this 14-inch was that I upgraded the RAM from 16 gigabytes to the 32 gigabytes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I changed. Oh, don't fall. Let's check out the items that we have in here. We have the charging cable right here. I paid a little bit extra to get the 96 watt charging cable, so it has the fast charging. It can charge in like an hour or something like that. I totally forget. When I ordered this, I kind of just like set it and forget it and try not to check up on it, or else I'm gonna be like checking every like hour to see if it ships. And then we have the charging brick, and I think, is that it? Is that all that's in here? Wow, that is very minimal packing. I've never, like I said, I haven't had a new computer in over 6 years. Pretty self-explanatory things here. These are just like inserts. I watched a lot of unboxings for this, so this thing here is just other stuff. I know there's supposed to be stickers in here somewhere. I know there's stickers. Oh, there! There's stickers. I like the black Apple stickers. They're straight fire. Did I mention that this is the M1 Pro, not the M1 Max? This is basically the base model plus 32 gigabytes of RAM. I paid extra for that. It was not cheap either. Anyways, all right. So let's get to the main event right here. So we have it right there. I'm gonna take this off. Woohoo! Look at that. Just take this off so it's easier to maneuver. Set this off to the side. But if you see right there, it's engraved. It says MacBook Pro. It's actually engraved into the actual body. But here we go. My gosh, that is a beautiful piece of hardware. Beautiful. What's really exciting to see are those ports right there. Partially, the reason why I never upgraded is because everything, or mostly everything, after the 2014-2015 line, they just started removing things. I remember seeing, I have friends who had the later years, like the 2016, 17, 18, MacBook Pros, and they slowly got rid of all these useful ports and people having to buy dongles in order to like just function. Like I have a friend who uses SD cards, photographer, whatever, but there's no way to see the pictures on the SD card on the laptop because she didn't have a dongle. So I think it was really dumb when they removed all those ports. Here we have the charging, MagSafe, 2 USB-Cs. I'm so glad they still added the headphone jack too, and then we have an SD card slot right there, and another USB-C and an HDMI. I'm so glad that they just added back the ports, because I never considered buying a MacBook again when they removed the ports. And that dumb touch bar thing, I never liked it. So yeah, here we are. Let's open it up right now, huh? Let's see. Oh, it is already on because I didn't unbox this earlier. Of course not, no. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Alright, let's see here. Oh my goodness. I haven't even looked at this with my eyes yet. Whew! That display is insane. I gotta say, ooh, look at the keyboard. That is so nice. Let's like pop open my old one here. Oh, it's so nice. I love the clickiness. And another reason why I never got those previous year.
Contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
I remember hearing and reading about later the later models after the 2014, 2015 one, that the keyboard was like really janky. Like sometimes the keys just wouldn't work after like, you know, a couple months of use. So that's another reason why I never upgraded. And in addition to that, I never needed to upgrade from this. This computer is still like 100% like functional. The only two things that's wrong with this, it's still like I still use it every single day, but now I'll be using this one. The only thing that's wrong with it is that the battery needs to be replaced. Okay, you know, it doesn't hold a charge very well, and if you look right there, it's missing the right arrow key. But like other than that, this laptop is it's been serving me well for the past 6 years. Not a single issue with it, and you know, it just goes to show that, you know, Apple made really good computers back then, and even to this day, they're still making great computers. So let me continue. See, I love having functional buttons. Like, I don't understand why they decided to do a touch bar thing where you have to tap on it and then like slide it. And same thing with audio. Never understood why they decided to forego that and go with the touch bar. Like, let me do a side-by-side comparison actually. This is the 15-inch. This is the 14-inch. There you go. There's a little bit of the size difference here. See, that's the thickness difference. It's almost the same. So really, on my end, you know, this doesn't really change much because I know a lot of people coming from previous generations are, you know, it's always a little bit thicker. But I mean, mine from 2014 is already pretty thick, and people who are already used to the thinness of the ones without ports, maybe they'll say something about it, but no, completely fine with me. I love the roundedness of this. That reminds me of my previous one. It's, at least for me, coming from the 2014 model, it's like it's almost no difference. The only difference is that the screen is smaller. I like 15-inch. It's nice, big, huge screen, but traveling, at least for this, like, it's so heavy. It like adds so much weight. I mean, granted, this is roughly the same weight, I can say. This one's slightly heavier, I think, but they're roughly the same, so nothing's really changing. I'm still getting a somewhat heavy laptop, but just downsize the screens. But yeah, so the model I got, if you guys are just wondering, it's pretty much the base model, but with the 32GB RAM. So that is the 14-inch, 8-core CPU and 14-core GPU, 32GB RAM, like I said, 512GB of storage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, so I'm super excited. Can't wait to set this up, and this is pretty much going to be my daily driver from here. This one has served me well, but it'll be in better hands. I'm actually selling this to my cousin because he still has like those MacBooks, like it has a CD drive. That's how old it is, and it's like thick. Yeah, if you guys think these two are thick, it's way thicker than this. It's huge. It's like a monster. And at the end of the day, these things are just tools, and I really think this will really help me, you know, just with my everyday stuff and with video editing and all these other projects that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this unboxing. I just want to hop on here to show you guys the brand new MacBook Pro 14-inch with the M1 Pro chip and all these other things. If you guys are interested, it is pretty pricey to pick one of these up. I'll leave it down in the description below. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.